It's a great time because it's lunchtime. The Seattle food game is a strong one, and that's thanks to people like my next guest. It's been a busy 5 months since Ramie opened its doors in Seattle's Capitol Hill neighborhood. The modern Vietnamese restaurant was just named one of Seattle's best restaurants. Trinh Nguyen is back to cook with us today. Thank you for being here, and congratulations on this huge honor from Seattle Met Magazine.
Thank you. Thank you. We don't know what to say. We never thought we would make the list so quick.
Well, that is obviously an ode to you and your brother Ty. Thank you so much for continuing these amazing restaurants in the city. What are we making today? Because I'm so excited to try this.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for you to try it as well. This is one of the dishes that my mom used to make for us, a comfort rustic dish that is found in many, many homes. And so let's get started.
Yes, let's do it. I'm going to try and help you as best I can.
Thanks. So here we have some ground pork, the base of a lot of like Vietnamese soup, onions that we use to tenderize and make the stuffing very juicy.
Yum, yes.
Shallots.
So you're going onions and shallots, okay.
Correct. Lots of aromatic. I feel like Vietnamese food is a lot of, herbs and aromatic and seasoning. I don't feel like we're ever short. And then here I have some onion powder.
And was that garlic before too, or what?
Yep, garlic.
Yeah, okay.
And then black pepper.
Yum.
And then here is something that I always say. This is our trio, our Vietnamese trio, which is sugar, salt, and a little bit of MSG for balancing. And I always have it all ready to go, so then I don't really have to think about it.
It's just always in your kitchen, ready to...
Always in my kitchen. Like if that's the one salt and pepper that like if I were to ever package and make for, other people to and then share it with our guests or our customer, this would be the one. And so and then one last component I forgot. This is wooden mushroom.
Oh, I don't know if I've heard of that.
So it's dry. It's found a lot, or found all over Asia. It's used so often that they would sell it in dry packages so that you can always have it readily available at home, so that you don't have to wait for the seasoning to come to be able to forage them.
Amazing.
And so sometime I'm gonna go in with my hands just because I need to really tenderize this pork with the onions and really get it all in and massage it, give it a little love,
Is this on your fall menu too? Is this one of the new items?
This is one of the new items. Our menu at Ramie is really season focused. We like to think that, we want to give you the best of the season, or feature the best of the season's offering. And so, using rustic recipe, we go in and we find plates or recipes that you don't often find in the U.S., but then yet, utilize a lot of the ingredients locally.
That's
so you get amazing. The best of both worlds, right?
Fresh, local ingredients.
Correct.
And amazing Vietnamese cuisine.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best. We have a lot of fun creating the menu. We have a lot of fun putting it together and then offering it to the guests. It's definitely, I think, and then here I have some cabbage roll. That's what we do is we blanch them in hot water, and then after that we shock them with cold water. Sorry, I'm choking a little bit.
Oh my gosh, you're perfect.
And so that we can wrap them. It's a little soft, and we can make
so we can make it flimsy and actually wrap.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna watch you and then potentially attempt.
Okay.
And try and not let you down.
You can do it. You can do it. All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna roll them right here. So I'll roll one for me, and then I'll roll one for you.
Yes.
That way it's all
rolling
ready.
up my sleeves.
Yeah.
It's gonna get messy in here. Let's do it.
And then, so I got one for me and one for you. And so what you do is you want to kind of create like a circle, a round circle.
I'm gonna watch, literally do it when you're doing it.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you put the ball in the middle.
Okay.
And you basically just wrapped it around like a little blanket.
That's cute. A little fall cozy blanket.
Correct.
Okay.
That's healthy for you and
does
delicious.
look healthy. And so flavorful, I bet.
And flavorful, right? And so then all you do is you put it here.
Yeah, and then what?
And then here I have a pot of cabbage roll already ready to steam. Now this is what normally we would eat it with rice.
As like the base?
This is it, right? This is like the traditional dish. But what we did here is we actually give it a little twist. So what we do is we serve it with a tamarind broth velouté. And a velouté is 1-to-1 ratio of broth to butter.
Oh, sign me up. Okay.
Yeah,
and how long does this steam for, too?
About 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you want to get it tenderized, you know, all the juice and all the flavors come out, and then we take that stock and then we whisk it with butter to a 1-to-1 ratio.
Okay. Are you gonna show me how you plate this baby?
I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna quickly rinse this.
I love it. And while we're plating this too, talk to me about Ramie for someone that's never been to the restaurant in Capitol Hill yet.
So Ramie, it's a brainchild of mine and Ty, where we take a lot of rustic dishes that, again, we don't often see, because we feel like food, you know, in the state are often found to be very pho and banh mi, you know, focus. And we said there's so much more to Vietnamese food that we would love to, you know, showcase and share with people. Dishes that we grew up eating that. Here I already have the velouté ready.
Okay.
So dishes that we already we grew up eating that we would love to continue to share with our guests. That, you know, it will give, I feel like, a different flavor to, you know, the Vietnamese cuisine and food scene in America. And so Ty and I went on this big journey to Vietnam, all
amazing.
across, and we find all these different dishes that we were inspired by. And then from there, I'm gonna put this back. And then from there, my tweezer over here.
Yeah, what are we topping with?
So this is fried leeks that we top with.
Beautiful.
And then,
Your presentation on this dish too, oh my gosh.
and then we have some fried ginger. So lots of fall colors and flavors. And then you're gonna do the
Oh, okay, I'm gonna do the honors.
You're gonna do the dot.
What is this?
This is herb oil.
Oh, dot, whoops, see, I already.
And then voila, you've made our
I'm gonna
cabbage
taste
roll.
test and tell me about these beautiful dishes too here that are also on your menu while I dig in over here. Don't mind me.
So a lot of our dishes are inspired from one or another. This is actually a very famous dish called bolalo, but it's a bolalo tartare. It's a dish, a tartare dish that was inspired from a very famous dish in Vietnam, using ground pork and beef, and then we wrap it in betel leaf, grill them. Here we're like, well, everyone knows it as grill. Like, what about us, you know, doing a different take and the different applications on it? So we did it with, same thing with betel leaf, condensed milk, seasoning. We have some nasturtium, some shallots. This is actually betel leaf cake.
Oh, wow.
And then shrimp chips. And then we
Perfect.
have some coffee honey glazed ribs over here, some egg custard with the flavors of hot vịt lộn, which is balut. Super
Beautiful,
fun.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This was the most flavorful pork I've ever tried in my life. This is my lunch. I'm hoarding it. No one can have it. Thank you for being here. You were amazing as usual.
Thank you.
New Day Northwest Kitchen is brought to you by Safeway.